back to Top Drawer. I actually am incredibly excited about this particular interview. Tim Freeburn, who's the Managing Director of Sesion Tequila. Tim, you are a relationships person. I met you through my client, Guy Sebastian, who I manage. Guy and yourself have a great friendship. I would call you affectionately the odd couple.
Yep.
Before we even talk about your incredible career, just quickly, if there was one thing that Guy would be possibly late at, would it ever be a golf match?
It's the only thing he's on time for now.
See, I knew it!
He respects a tea time.
So basically we should make all our opportunities on a golf
Book it in a golf course, you'll be fine.
Okay, so going back to this though, Tim, you are the Managing Director of this incredible tequila company. Tell us how it got started.
Well, I suppose it goes back to my relationship with Guy. I own this with Jennifer Hawkins and her husband Jake Wall.
Yeah.
We founded this in 2016. We launched into the market, but I originally met Jen and Jake through Guy probably 12 years ago, and formed a friendship there. And then I've always worked in the liquor industry, and they wanted to do a tequila, so we all tipped our money in, and
here we have it.
Here we are, started.
So Sesion Tequila though, you have, from my understanding, access to agave, which is very, very difficult actually to get the proper, genuine tequila, correct?
Yeah, so tequila has to be made in a place called Tequila in the state of Jalisco in Mexico. There's only 132 distilleries that can produce tequila, and we have one of those. It takes between 6 to 8 years to grow one plant, and we get 5 litres of tequila out of that plant, and then it's done. So when you see someone shotting it at a bar after 20 beers, it's hard to watch because it's taken a long time to get there, but it's a cool product, and we should probably have a drink, shouldn't we? It's rude if we didn't. Jen doesn't drink, but today's a exception, she said.
Baptism.
So she's going to drink it neat, and so will I.
I've actually just got a reasonably neat.
That was a pretty liberal pour, that one. Cheers.
Cheers, Tim. Oh, heavens.
Tough for someone who doesn't drink to drink it neat, but
Yeah.
welcome aboard.
Thank you. Well, that's got a great new sense of spirit to the Top Drawer interview. Wow.
Recenter.
Wow, that's just a whole, it's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you, yeah.
It's very sleek. There's 3 types at the moment. I can see in your back shelf as well.
Yep.
There's the mocha,
Yep.
which is with...
It's a coffee chocolate liqueur. So it's probably a entry-level type thing to tequila. You can mix it to make espresso martinis. Then we have the Blanco, which is the clear spirit. So that is just pure tequila on its own, fresh, just as it is. And then you've got the Reposado, which is aged for 9 months in bourbon barrel. So we use Jack Daniels. Bourbon, exactly.
Oh, great.
So we use Jack Daniels barrels. So bourbon can only be aged in a barrel once, and then those barrels are done. So we take those barrels and char the inside and pour the tequila in and age it, and that's what gives it the colour and
I have to say, it's very
taste.
slick.
Yeah, it's quite smooth. It's good.
Smooth. Of the 3 that you actually have at the moment, what's your top seller?
Reposado, yeah. So it's just an aged tequila. The bar guys tend to like to work with the Blanco. It's a more spicy type flavour and works really good with cocktails. So yeah, it's cool.
Oh, it's amazing. So, Tim, I'm going to reverse this now. I'd like you to have another sip of tequila.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I'll top it up in a sec.
Yeah, okay. Let's top it up.
I don't often do interviews, so the more tequila, the better for me.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Oh, Jan, round 2.
Round 2. I just want you to make sure you win that bet with the Sebastians. So what was the first thing you did today?
Check my emails. It's probably a bad thing to do, but I checked my emails, wake up in the morning, grab the phone, and then I have a coffee. So
what time did you check your first email?
10 to 6 or 6 o'clock something. I usually get up around that time. So I've got 2 little kids, so
early morning start.
Early starts, yeah. Yes, that's good.
What time did you send your first email or text?
Yeah, it would have been around the same time. So predominantly a big part of our business is in the US and Mexico.
Yeah.
So I tend to get a lot of stuff in overnight, and then it's probably not the best to respond before the coffee, and I tend to do that. and then usually I regret it straight after. So
Mine used to be a tea. I didn't.
yeah, it's the worst.
What city do you live in?
Sydney.
Where is your office located?
In Sydney, so about 5 minutes from the city and 5 minutes from the golf club, so it's good.
Would you say you have more than 6 hours or less than 6 hours sleep?
Oh, 100% more. So I go to bed. It's pretty sad actually. I own a tequila company. I'm in bed by 9:30 every night. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Up at 6.
Rock and roll. Tea or coffee?
100% coffee. 100%. Tea should only be drunk with alcohol. Long Island iced teas.
Oh, right.
It's a waste of a drink. Coffee, definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
Still or sparkling?
Sparkling. Yep, 100%.
With lemon and ice?
Yeah, or on its own. We call it. Quick story on Guy. So we call it spicy water. Guy's got his eldest son. Hudson used to call it spicy water. Yep. So now all the kids just call it spicy water because of the bubbles in it. So we just love spicy water at home now. So there you go.
So what would be your go-to office outfit?
Usually jeans and t-shirt. I'll try and be casual. Always a change of clothes in the car for golf. It's like having an affair. My wife thinks I'm at work and then quickly get changed back in the jeans and t-shirt on the way home, so yeah.
Are yours pink by any chance?
No. So I'm not a fashion icon like Guy. Yeah. When you said at the start we're polar opposites, we could not be any more opposite. I'm just like black t-shirts.
I think that's what he loves about you.
Yeah, I'm very bland.
Boots or sneakers?
Oh, 100% sneakers, never wear boots, yeah.
What aftershave are you wearing?
That's a good question. I think it was Dolce & Gabbana, the one, I think, this morning. Yeah, it's a nice one, yeah.
What's the most important thing you can't live without?
My family, love the kids. That's probably the best part of the day is going home and seeing the kids. So.
What would be the most important item at your desk?
Oh, tequila. No, in all seriousness, most meetings I have, it's done with tequila, and it's a real icebreaker and not an alcoholic.
It's a unifying moment.
It is, yeah, and most people don't, especially in Australia, people don't sip tequila, or they have this thought of tequila as when they were 18 they had 30 VBs and then have one shot of tequila at the end of the night and it's tequila's fault, when it's not, and you just change that perception, and
actually,
it's really good.
I will say that it's become an elegant drink.
It's the same with any alcohol or food or whatever it is, you get what you pay for, and it's better to drink good products.
But how do you keep your to-do list? Is it paper or digital?
Oh, digital, yeah. I'm pretty bad. I'd like to take notes when I'm on the phone in the car, but I just tend to keep everything in the calendar.
What 3 apps on your phone would you use the most?
That's a good question. I don't do a lot of social media, so I don't have Instagram or Facebook or any of that sort of stuff. So probably news apps, which I've tried to avoid during COVID.
If you had a day off, what would you do and where would you go? And you can't say golf course.
Oh, it would definitely be golf. Guy and I like to go fishing, so we'd go out fishing a bit. So I'd say probably something like that. Spend the morning with the kids or something, and then head out. Oh, and my wife, sorry, I should mention her. She's lovely, and she's good too. And then and then head out and go fishing. I think that'd be an ideal day.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
What's your biggest tip for staying on top of things?
For me, the most important thing is if I say I'm going to do something, I do it then and there, and whether it's a phone call or whatever it is, just make sure I do it.
Take action.
Yeah. If I don't, I'm terrible.
And best way to decompress after a hard day? Oh,
alcohol. It's the solver of all problems. No, I shouldn't say that. I like to go for a swim. I love going to the beach. We live near the beach, so I enjoy doing that. That's for me, that's probably the best way to just clear the head, and it's good.
Life lessons that you live by?
Yeah, I think for me it's about doing the right thing by people. It's gotten me so far in life, whether it's making introductions and not expecting things in return. I think some people do things expecting something back, and if you do that, it's a very short-sighted way of doing things. I think you shouldn't worry about what comes back, because I think in the long run you make a lot of other people in your inner circle happy, and you feel good about yourself for doing that. So.
Golden question, do you work with music on?
It's a bit awkward. I actually don't. I'll give you a quick story. So Guy Sebastian is my best mate, and I was at his house a while ago. He was in LA at the time, and I was doing some work and stuff, and I know Guy can put on music from, on his phone throughout the house. I said, oh Guy, can you put some meditation music on? It'd be quite nice. We're in LA. And he said, he goes, oh, you're on the Wi-Fi, you can just do it. Go onto Spotify. And I said, oh, I don't have Spotify. And he said, how do you listen to music? I said, I don't. He said, how do you listen to my music? I said, I don't. It was just awkward. It was just an awkward silence. So he found out the hard way that just don't listen to music. So anyway, we get on, so that's good.
The odd couple.
The odd couple.
What do you love the most about your job?
Meeting people and talking to people, and it's a very social existence. So you meet people at the best time. When people want to drink or interact or talk about booze, it's a pretty fun time. You're not doing it in a sad environment, so it's good. You get the best out of people when they drink. So.
Well, it was certainly an experience, but what I will say to you is I think that when it comes to developing a brand and putting a really incredible ethos around it and a DNA, you've done such an exceptional job, right down to packaging, the fonts, everything, and I do follow your Instagram.
Thank you, Jen.
Since you don't, I'll let you know that you're
Tell me it's going good.
It's going great.
Thank you.
Because it's a mood-based thing. Alcohol has to accomplish many different effects. Firstly, tasting great.
Yeah.
And being reputable for that, and entice people to come back for more. The sentiment around the brand is really awesome. I just love it. It's a visual thing, and you kind of, although I don't drink other than today, now I get it.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Jen. A lot of good people around me that did all that. I didn't do any of it, so.
Well, you're a part of it.
Thank you, Jen. Appreciate it so much.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Are we allowed to share? Yeah, thank you. Cheers.